Hey, welcome back. It's David with Brand Rocket. So we're going to continue the series, Google Ads for Chiropractors, and we're going to get into two formulas. I know it's taken us a while to get into the nitty-gritty of building out your campaigns, but there's a reason for it. You just need to understand the basics, right? And there are two formulas that are really, really important when it comes to Google Ads. First is the Google Ad Rank, and the other is Quality Score. Ad Rank is a formula that determines where you show up on the page when somebody does a search on Google. When somebody's searching on Google, within a split second, there's a bidding, there's an auction that happens, right? And there's a whole myriad of factors that determine that placement. The ad rank is what controls it. In the olden days, like the early days of the internet, when we had like these other search engines like Alta Vista and InfoSeek and Lycos and Excite, I was actually around for that. The results were pretty bad. Like you could do a search and somebody could actually pay their way to the top of the search results page and not even be completely relevant to what they were searching. So it created a really crappy search experience actually, and a lot of people would try different search engines and a lot of times not get the results that they wanted, right? So Google had the foresight to create something called ad rank. An ad rank is simply, as a formula, it is your CPC bid times your quality score. Now we're going to talk about quality score here in a second, but if you think about this particular formula, ad rank equals CPC bid times quality score. You can't just control your position through bidding alone. There's a quality factor, right? And they do that for a reason. They do that, again, to make sure that whatever you're searching for, you're going to get results that are completely relevant to what you're searching for, which is why Google caught on so quickly and quickly became like the top performing search engine, in displacing all the others. Like the others don't even exist. And if you think about who's left? I mean, you got the Microsoft, you got Microsoft Bing, of course, and you have DuckDuckGo, and you have some others, right? But still, Google is the behemoth because they really focus more on creating a quality search experience, which carries over to today, right? So again, ad rank equals your CPC bid times your quality score. Now, when you create campaigns for the first time, your quality score, which again we're going to talk about in a second, is a number between 1 to 10. It's at the keyword level, and it starts off with nothing, right? You have no quality score. So in the very beginning, bidding is a huge factor. So you almost have to bid more aggressively with new accounts. And then you can relax those bids as your quality score builds up. But it's really, really important to keep this in mind because this is how you slowly, over time, learn to dominate page position for the keywords that truly matter to your practice. Now, we happen to know because we do chiropractic for quite often, so we know which chiropractic keywords really do matter, and we're able to get those in the proper position rather quickly. So if you do need help with that, please let us know because we do this stuff all day long, right? But if you're doing this on your own, then just know this is a formula that you should keep in mind. Again, ad rank equals CPC bid times quality score. So let's talk about quality score. So what is it? Well, it is a secret formula. It's kind of like the Coca-Cola formula, Nobody really knows what's in it, but there's been enough, studies and a lot of testing that's been done where we have a pretty good idea of what comprises quality score. So quality score equals 1 plus 39% would be landing page experience, 22% is ad relevance, and about 39% is expected CTR. Okay, so what is it? It's a diagnostic tool that gives you a sense of how well your ad quality compares to other advertisers. And again, it's a scale of 1 to 10. And you can actually see the quality score when you're looking at your columns of data in Google Ads at the keyword level. It doesn't show up at the campaign level or the ad group level, shows up at the keyword level. And you can also see these different factors. You can see landing page experience and ad relevance and expected click-through rate. Let's talk about each of these so you understand what they are. Okay, so ad relevance, the first one, this is where we focus right away. It's the easiest one to be able to manipulate and allow you to be able to get some decent quality scores right out of the gate. And that is just making sure that your ad copy answers the query. So when a user is doing a search for, let's say, chiropractor near me or best chiropractor city name or whatever it might be, that your copy basically mirrors what they've typed in. Okay, so if you think about the gigantic world of keywords that exist in chiropractic, you have to organize your account structure properly. You have to have your campaign and then your ad groups that are very, very defined and very specific to themes. So we call it a thematic ad group build. And by doing that, where you have very tightly themed ad groups, you can create ad copy that answers those queries almost to a T. Right? So it allows you to be able to get ad relevance right out the door and not be, at the bottom of the barrel in terms of like quality score. Now, the other ones take a little longer. Landing page experience, again, it's a continuation of that quality search experience. So if somebody does a search, chiropractor near me, the ad copy should be quality, should answer the query, and then when somebody clicks to the website, that landing page experience should also answer whatever they're looking for, right? So the content needs to be relevant to what they were searching for. The landing page needs to be quick. A lot of times that's not possible. So we do have a landing page service that we offer as well, and it's through Unbounce and creating very fast loading landing pages for our advertisers. But if you got that taken care of on your site, that's great as well, right? So it's a landing page that needs to be quick, and Google's looking for bounce back rates, right? So they don't want somebody who's going to click an ad and then just go right back to the search again, because that means they did not fulfill their duty in providing a quality search experience. And they look at data like that. So post click, somebody should be there, hang around on the website, learn something, get some value, and then move on. And if they click on the ad and immediately just hit that back button or whatever it is, if they're on mobile device. But if they do that, then those are negative factors that Google is monitoring, and you'll actually get penalized for that over time. Okay, so landing page experience, really, really important. If you're curious about your landing page, just do a Google search for Google Page Speed Insights and enter in your URL and see what the grade is for the desktop and the mobile version, because it'll give you a pretty good idea through the lens of Google how Google sees your landing page and how that could be ranked as part of quality score. Okay. Expected click-through rate, probably the hardest one to get. Click-through rate is a percentage, clicks versus impressions, how many times an ad is clicked on in comparison to how many times it's been shown. So that's your click-through rate on an per ad unit basis, but this isn't what they're talking about. They're talking about click-through rate on the search results page. So if you think about search results and the position of your ads on a search results page, you're going to have higher click-through rate on the average of the listings that are at the top, right? And as they go down and get buried in the search, the CTR, or click-through rate, goes down. So you have your highest click-through rate at the top of the page, highest quality leads at the top of the page as well, which is why page position is so important. And this is Google's tricky way of getting you to spend more, because they want you to be aggressive in bidding in a proper page position, which also relates there's a direct relation to the quality of CTR, or the click-through rate. The higher click-through rate, of course, on the top of the page, right? So those are the three factors, all right? So got to be completely mindful of not only your ad rank, but also your quality score. And well, this is the beauty of it. Okay, so here we are, quality score and your cost per click, and here's the formula for your price that you pay on a per click basis. And Google has, they stated it's the ad rank of the advertiser below you, which is interesting, divided by your quality score plus 1 cent. And here's an example. Okay, so we have advertiser 1, which has their bidding. They've said I'll pay up to $3, right? Google can actually go over that amount, but let's just say, we'll pretend or say, I'll pay up to $3. Quality score, because they've done their job in structuring the campaigns properly with thematic ad groups, and they created the ad copy in a brilliant manner, so everything's like laid out perfectly. Quality score is 10. Their landing page experience is rocking, right? Their CTR, compared to other advertisers, is great. Their quality score is 10. So this would be, ad rank again, CPC bid times quality score is 30. And if you plug that into the formula here, that means their CPC is $2.01. Okay, so advertiser 2, they're actually bidding $2 more. Their quality score is not as great at 4. The ad rank therefore is 20, and you can see they're paying more. Okay, they're paying more and they're in the second position. This person, advertiser 1, is paying less and in the number 1 position. How crazy is that, right? So you can see, I'm not going to go through everyone, but the one at the bottom, $9, quality score is 1 because they haven't structured their campaigns properly. Ad rank is 9 and highest CPC. We see these problems over and over again. I literally have done thousands of audits in chiropractic in particular. A lot of times we see campaigns that were built internally by chiropractors, right? So it's a completely different. It's just an expertise like Google Ads. It's its own expertise, and if you don't structure the campaigns properly, you could easily end up in a situation like this where you end up with really bad quality scores, really poor ad rank, and spending out the nose on a cost per click basis. Okay, so I wanted to mention this before we get into the keywords, because the keyword build, we're going to talk about structuring your keywords the proper way in the ad groups, making them thematically developed so that you can win right out of the gate. Okay, so those are the two formulas that you should be very mindful of. Ad rank, Google ad rank, and Google quality score. I hope you found value in this. Again, if you need help, just let us know. We do this stuff all day long. Be happy to help with the build and management or whatever you need. Just give us a call. Go over to brandrocket.net. While you're here, give us a like. If you could give us a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel, because it allows us to create more videos just like this. All right. Thank you so much for your time. We'll see you in the next video.